VU2OBR, Saro. Most of the peoples I meet already, but lot of new. I am really happy to see all of you here. See, let I start from the beginning. Many people knows that what it is, but the PPT already made by my friend Matthews Bob is from German, so I am using the same. My name is not here, so I introduce myself. In India, I started when the satellite launched in the 2018. After lunch, I made my first QSO after 30 days. So in that time, I made myself all the equipments, all the up converter, down converter, and amplifier, dish antenna, even the potty antenna, everything I made myself and started using. I supplied more than 100 units in India, also more than 50 to 70 units export to Europe, Europe and South Africa. Especially, they are finding me for the amplifiers, the QO-100 amplifiers, because I made a dual amplifier which is suitable for SSB as well as DATV. Now, there is a huge development on the QO-100 side because now people are understand what it is after 6 years. Now the satellite launched on 2000 joining. In the only one country have the net on the Q100. Only one. That is India. I taken the special permission from 2019. Sorry, 2018 itself I started. So from that time till today, the net is running on 715. Every day we got 10 to 15, max 25 peoples joining the net every day. It's very happy and in the only one country having the net. There is no other countries. So there is operators are very less in the QO100. That's why I am trying to help all of the peoples to come on air with what are the possible help I can do. I'll do it till today because there is a software involved, hardware which is not related to the amateur radio. People has to study all the things. The old hams knows to operate some other satellites that time operated only few. Now we have opportunity to operate everyone because we are in the footprint. So try yourself. I try to explain what are the things required. So after that you can ask question anytime in the middle of the session. I can explain you and clear with you. The first geostationary satellite, you know everything. There is two transponders on the satellite. One for SSB, one for DATV. Like a DTH TV what you are using in your home, we can telecast and receive the same from other hams. This is a beautiful satellite. This is not SSTV. This is a full-fledged DATV. Like a movie, you can transmit all the events. I live telecasted many events in the Hyderabad. Here I am not tried because it is too far for me to arrange the things here. But in the first field day, with the help of my friend VU2RS, we operated in Goa. Only we are lucky we got the footprint. There is no Americans now. They are making the satellites. So also there is no Australia and Japan. So, which I am maintaining the countries which is hams are more. So other lot of countries there is no activities for ham radio. In Japan, Australia, America, we are missing that peoples with the QO-100 because of the footprint. The QO-100 is middle of the South Africa. In South Africa, it is fully covered. This is the modes which is allowed in the QO-100. In the first is beacon and middle beacon and upper beacon. There is 3 beacons. So there is 2 frequencies, 489 500 to 490 is the SSB. 500 kilohertz we can use it. This is for the wide band. That is vertical, this is horizontal. In the yellow one, horizontal, we need a 18 volt input for the LNB to receive the DATV. That's what they mentioned H and V. This is the polarization RHCP which we are making the port antenna. It will work. So in the bandwidth of DATV is 8.5 megahertz. There is no device fully covered single time to receive entire band. So we have to select the frequency and receive. In the Pluto also same. Pluto up to 2 megahertz will work for receiving. So we have to shift the frequencies like a radio, we can receive it. First they launched and given for 250 kilohertz for the bandwidth for the usage. Now it is expanded with a 500 kilohertz. Yeah. So this is what it is running there. The CW beacon and is the first one. In the red middle one is the PSK beacon. And the last one is upper beacon CW and experimental beacon. They are given lot of information about the satellites in the experimental beacon. We can decode it. There is the softwares we can decode. In the CW, the green area only for CW. Another is narrowband digital modes like FT8. What are the digital modes? You can use it. Another that is narrowband digital modes at the next digital modes. They are also all for only digital. We can use it email also through the satellite. Using it in the ship and also it's went for the Antarctica. All the weather it can be supported and useful with a porty antenna. Other than the porty antenna, that will not stable and steady. So that's why I suggest to use the porty antenna. I made more than 150 antennas and served here. And now maybe Tahir made it and I seen in the outside the main hall. Maybe they are making for sales, I think. This is the porty antenna, what I am talking. In the center one, it's called Poti feed. Poti of the year. That is the short pump Poti antenna. The award winning design for 2.4 gigahertz. After this, they made many type, but this Poti only is the stable and steady. This is the detail how to tune and make the antenna. In the front side, there is the white color thing. That's the lens. It is the receiving lens for the 10.4 gigahertz. The TX is 2.4 and receiving is 10.4 gigahertz. So how you receive from the dish antenna to 10 gigahertz LNA. LNA mean for listening and watching my the demo. If you have doubts, I can clear. Happy to see you, no doubts. Yeah, go ahead. Yes. Yeah. In the mobile phone also you can. Um, Mobile phone you can. The Pluto SDR developed by, it is very beginning, it is launched before the Lime SDR. It is launched for the development platform, not for QO-100. And in the Lime SDR, it is too expensive, more than 5 times in the price. But both are same functioning. The manufacturer and the CPU is the different. The bandwidth is high in the Lime. In the Pluto, there is very less bandwidth, 2 megahertz. Yeah, please.
Sir, Dr. Mahesh Patil here from Nasik, Maharashtra.
And good.
VU3 India Juliet Lima.
Okay.
I have installed Zadig first on Windows 11 and RTL SDR dongle is there with me. We have also installed, there is one antenna,
Okay.
a 40 centimeters dish
Okay.
along with the solids LNB
Hmm.
and taken through RG6 cable downstairs
Hmm.
up to
Hmm.
62 say feet.
Hmm.
But still there are operational issues with that. So could
So,
you
what is
please,
the bias T you are using?
yes, bias T we are using.
Which one?
So maybe details, I mean he designed. Home brewed.
Yeah, then it's fine. Okay. So, required a bias T. After that, what is the problem you are facing now? Installing the software or tuning the disk? What it is?
Sir, sir, may
The basic problem with his computer is after installing that software, it is not getting decoded anything. He has got RTL dongle. I am using a normal SDR dongle, normal, very normal, and I can decode it myself. There is no problem. You know it.
Yeah,
VU2SNK, by the way.
I know.
So, I can very well use, and when I take my setup to his home, I can receive again with his antenna and everything. But his RTL SDR dongle is not correctly getting configured.
Yeah. Uh, it is required a proper driver. In the ordinary RTL dongle, it will work very easily and there is no complication at all. In yours, which type? The white one or black one?
no, it's mine one is a black one.
Black one.
SDR.
That is maybe version 3, I think.
I got
Version
this
4.
four.
Yeah, both same. Version 4 only HF added. Version 3 we required a direct sampling. That's all. The version 3 also receive the HF, but direct sampling. In the version 3, there is the down conversion. So that is the difference. So you have to use the Jordic SDR driver file with a new one. If you are using the Windows 11, there is a big issue. They are launched the Windows 11 recent years. Still they are updating every day. They are blocking many drivers. That's why every day you are going to face a problem. So you can run the Jordic one time. If it is your system get upgraded with the software updates, again install the dongle driver only. The Jordic run again. That's all, nothing else. Then it will start. If you are using the Windows system in, maybe it is more than 4 GB RAM installed. At least 8 GB required.
It is already 8.
Yeah, 8 GB required. If you want the better performance with the SDR console software, more RAM required. If you want to use the DATV, the system required a minimum i5, 9th generation, not a lower,
Mine one is i5 and it's an 8th generation.
8th generation. It will work. It will work. In the time to time, I can share you the details. You can ping me. I'll join with you in my groups
Fine, sir.
where we are already discussing.
Sure.
We are helping.
Because of that reception, I am unable to get that.
See,
proper
that's
reception.
why in the beginning I told, in the South India, we are nearby peoples will travel within 3-4 hours. We can help each other and come on air frequently. The Narsik is fighting from 2019. I know very well. I helped many things. But there is the problem. In that time, they are not using the WhatsApp and Telegram also. I have to communicate with him by mail only.
I have all the things.
So, this is the difficulties. And also, you have to visit at least 1 or 2 guys to my place or any nearby ham who having the QO-100. Just learn it. Then it is very huge platform in the north. There is lot of hams. So you can help each other.
Definitely, sir. I was struggling to get someone who can.
Nothing here, it is very easy.
Fine, sir.
So I can explain very easy terms. I am not going to make a complication. What you have, I can help in that way. How to receive with this.
Thank you. I will be in touch with you.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
please. So any more questions? Yeah. Bias T is the required. Bias T I already supplied in the small one, like a tap up I think. That is I made myself. Everywhere bias T recovery necessary. Because without bias T we can't feed the voltage. In our setup, see, what is the difference between the DTH receiving and ours? DTH receiver, there is the bias T built in. The voltage goes from the receiver for the LNB. The bias T is built in. We are using with the other platform. See, this is not meant for the Q100. So the bias T is external. So only RF this can receive. We will put the bias T and put the voltage and take the IF and feed it in the RX. I am not supplied the cables. So that's why you get confused, I think. I'll send you soon. Yeah, that is transverter. See, there is the difference. In the transverter, It's everything he made inside. Just you have to connect the LNB and TX. They all built in one cabinet. I supply different. You can use it multiple purpose. This Pluto, it is not meant only for the Q100. You can use it for your VHF, UHF and other experiments up to 6 gigahertz. So we can utilize. So that's why I given in the open. Everything you can connect it. You can see all the things working or not. So anything else? Yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's what. See, I am requesting people to come and see. Sarath did lot of things. How many experience he has? Every time I requesting him to add a Q100 on your DX petition.
The problem going with these kind of IOTA expeditions. Hi, my name is Sarath. In fact, I just concluded one IOTA expedition to Hope Island. IOTAs, we can't carry the QO-100, not every place. There are places where I can carry where there is a power and all. Because we have to calculate power, we have to calculate food, we have to calculate every item. So the IOTAs of the small IOTAs which are the tough we couldn't carry. Now the next one is going to be VU7 where we are going to have the QO100 for 15 days which is going to be large number of the activity from the VU7. And similarly VU4 also we are going to have it. And we made a box now with the help of Saro and everyone. The box is a portable. In fact the portable one with the same Adam Pluto with the bias T and the preamp and power supply, everything is in one box. This is made by my brother and this is actually working flawlessly and we tested with several places with the same portable one. In fact, I can bring here and I can put it up in hardly 15 minutes. That kind of a setup what we made it now. So we will be active very soon with the one more IOTA. So there we are going to use it, which is the Arnala IOTA, which we are expected to do it. Because of the rains and all, we couldn't do it.
The tuning and all very easy only. No problem at all. Yeah.
Just explain about the cables,
Ah.
cables used in this particular thing.
Yeah, that is the important question. You are asking very late. For receiving, you can use it RG6 75 ohms cable, which is used for the DTH or cable TV. Sorry, you can use that cable with the F connector. It is 75 ohms cable. You can use 100 meter also. That LNB inside have the amplifier that will work. RX there is no issue. In the TX, why I am suggesting the high power amplifier what I am supplied. Everyone using the same, more than 100 users in the Europe and South Africa. Why? Because there is no need of any free amplifier in between amplifier to Pluto or anything, any trap converter, anything you can use it. The challenge is if you are using the free amplifier in between the amplifier, you have to feed a voltage again. That is the problem everyone facing. In my amplifier, it is not required. Very few milliwatt is sufficient to transmit up to 100 meter cable because it is high power amplifier. If you are using the Wi-Fi amplifier or any other 2.4 GHz amplifier, why all the setups they are put the amplifiers and setups near the dish? Because of the cable loss. They are not getting the proper amplifiers. After my amplifier, everyone keeping the amplifier inside the shack. It is more than sufficient. SSB I said it is 10 watt. So that 10 watt can goes with a 40-meter cable very easily. LMR 400 is more than sufficient for the TX. Or if it is more than 30 meter, more than 20 meter, go with the LMR 500, the Mota one. That is good. With my amplifier, that will work. But if you are trying with a Wi-Fi amplifier, some other local amplifier.
Thank you, sir. That was a great session on the QO-100 transporter. I would like to call upon Professor Neeraj Gowde to present a memento to Mr. Saro as a token of our appreciation. By K. Giridhar Reddy, VU2TIO, on the topic